room in the house is the hottest room in the house? Or what if there's an event outside and everybody's out there, but it's that time where you're starting to get warm and you don't want to leave the grandkids and you don't want to walk away from the host or grown daughter who's having a graduation party for her child. How about, because this is cordless and there's no blades for the children, the pets to be harmed by, take this with you. Put it outside. Bring it indoors, because from Airvana, a brand that has a huge reputation in this idea of fans for our home, we have a really great deal today. In fact, it's our today's special value. $90 for your cordless indoor-outdoor 4-speed bladeless fan instead of $190. I've got some great colors to show you. I've got the only order of the year, so whether it runs out today or runs out sometime this week, it's all we can bring in. I've got an $18 Easy Pay, a new onboard remote that we're going to show you about. You just clip it in the back and you've got a great place for your remote. Even more power than ever before, and lots of new exciting colors, all with that $100 discount. Remember, you bring it with you. Even if you don't know what your vacation rental is gonna be like this summer, it's portable. There's no cord, you just charge it, and we'll show you how in just a second. So first up, this is a brand new color. This is your cream choice. It's already getting limited on the day. Do not wait. You can only find this exact offer here at QVC, and cream seems like it's going to be the first to sell out. This is your black option, also brand new, so don't wait on that one. And then you move over here to the third new. This is your white choice. Then if you come down here, and we're going to show you how they all oscillate. It's a wonderful feature, and we'll show you how to do that, or you can keep it with the airflow going one way. But this right here is your sage choice. Then you have a gray option, and then after that, you will find what we call denim blue. Everybody gets the remote, everybody gets the $100 discount, everybody's welcome to use our $18 Easy Pay. A lower price, more features than ever, and at the time of the year when we want to be cooled off, and when we get hot, we get miserable, so why not have that instant sensation of a cooling fan? I'm gonna go hang out with Ginger Watt. Come on over.
Darling.
It's not BYOB this year, it's BYOF. Bring your own fan.
Give me a hug.
Hi, sweetheart.
I know, I feel like we
It's
raised
been
our
too long.
kids together, we were pregnant
We used to
together.
hang out at 3 in the morning
exactly.
together when
Yes, we
QVC
did.
was live 17 years ago at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
But Ginger is one of our great experts here, and she really solves the problem today. Everybody wants to host the parties outside. You want to be a part of baseball season.
Yes, you do.
You want to be a part of that Florida room, but darn it don't have air conditioning in it. Here's how we bring our fan with us.
That's right. And for the first time, indoor, outdoor, rechargeable, cordless, bladeless. And then we asked the customers, what could we do better for this? Because we want to always continually improve it. We have housing for the first time for your remote control. We also made the gears from plastic to metal. And then we upped that fan speed. As much as 6% for the turbo, up to 11.4%. There is where that house is. This operates everything that the unit does on itself. And while I'm on the unit, let's go through a quick tour, because we are going to lower the lights. We're going to show you all of the LEDs, because this is so much fun on this fan.
And if you want the cream that Ginger has in her hand, more than half our quantity is gone in that new color.
This is
It's a huge hit. I'm not sure our evening customers are going to have access to the cream because it's going that fast.
And
$100 discount.
Just to show you the difference, because I do want to put this next to the white.
Okay, sorry, we just brought the light down.
I know we
just
did,
when you were comparing
but
colors.
just so that you can compare, and we can do it again just to show you. So cream and white next to each other, but there you can see those LED lights. So the great thing about this fan is all the things that I mentioned. It's 6 pounds, so you're going to see me carrying this during the entire presentation. It weighs less than our children were when they were born. I mean, imagine carrying a baby around. This is less than what your baby would be, 6 pounds. And again, you can recharge it. So it comes with a lithium ion battery, rechargeable. It also comes with the charger. You have an AC adapter. That's what you're plugging in back here. It takes 2 hours to charge this from 0 to 100%. And then you can choose on, off. You have
Do you
4
want the
different
lights
fan
back up
speeds.
for that, or you like it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they can go
yeah,
in.
yeah.
You can still see that. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Four
Perfect.
fan speeds. There you have low, medium, high, and turbo. That's what I was talking about, up to 11.4 miles per hour. This will operate on a full charge for 19 hours on the low setting without being plugged in. If you have an outage, a power outage, you're good to go. If you're in a tent, it's great. A 2, 4, 8-hour timer. You can put it on the rotate feature. This is the fun part right here. So you see that display light? This is what we've been every host that I've been working with since midnight has had a blast with this. So this has 5 colors. You have the red, white, and blue, you have the green, and you also have the pink.
So every time you hit that,
it's not
changing the outside of the Airvana's color.
No.
It's changing the inner rim of
Look
this.
at
And
that.
that's just for fun.
And you can turn it off,
when you
too.
think about like the campers out there and you want to put this in your tent,
Because
or
you
think
need a
about
night
like
light.
when you have a nighttime sports event and the kids invited you and you want to be a part of it and everybody's hanging out afterwards and you're tailgating, like change the light. When you're at somebody's pool, now you don't want to get this wet, but you can put it near the pool.
That's right.
What about this? I mean,
For the
make
first
every
time
picnic
camping
more fun.
or picnics. Yes. How about poolside? How about when you are ready to go to the beach and you can put this in your beach little
Yes.
cart as you're going with all the kids, with all the sunscreen? Put this. How about how many people have the cabanas that they set up?
Oh, yeah.
And it is just, usually you cannot get a breeze inside there. You're bringing your breeze with you.
Well, and that's the difference. Remember, if this looks like something else out there, this is cordless.
Cordless.
So you don't need to have a plug nearby. You just need to make sure this has its charge. Maybe there's one person in the bedroom who sleeps hotter than the other.
Oh,
Put
yes,
the fan
totally.
on their side.
That's me.
I always say there's that room in the house. For us, it is our primary bedroom. It is a blizzard in the winter,
Yeah.
and it is a sauna in the summer.
Yes.
But I want to walk you through your colors, and then we'll walk
then
through the
let's
set
walk
and show
through,
some
yes.
scenarios. You just charge it and then take it with you. Put it in the trunk of your car and BYOF. Bring
That's it.
your own fan anywhere this summer, all with a $100 discount than what we normally would pay. So definitely a treat yourself moment, but you deserve it. And you can even use that $18 payment today. If today is Thursday, I'm hoping by next Thursday, even if it's 100 degrees where you are cooling yourself off.
I love
and remember,
it.
no blades, so you don't have to worry about
So
the kids
cool.
and the pets. So here's our blue color. We're gonna call it denim blue. Then we have our gray color right here, followed by sage.
Yeah, sage green. So cool.
Sage is really popular as we
I
make
figured
a
it
Q check
would
this
be.
afternoon.
It's so cool.
And then up here are our 3 new colors.
Yes.
So this is cream and ginger's hands over here on the end, and that's
so you
going
can see
quickly.
the cream and you can see the white next to each other.
And I want to give a
Cream
quick
and
update in
white.
the cream.
Okay.
So if you bought, I'm sorry, let me start over. We brought in with the cream, how many, Matt? 5,200 in the cream, and there's fewer than 2,000 to go
it's
around
gonna
now.
go for sure.
White.
It's a hot color.
And then brand new black. Show
And
me
then
what
brand
you've
new.
done here with
Okay,
the set
so
for real life
indoors,
scenarios.
remember this is inside outside usage.
Okay.
So if you have pets that are always panting inside the house, no matter how cool that you have it, you have big dogs, if you have cats that are always, you can put this down below them because you don't have to worry about the cats or the dog's tails getting into it. It's bladeless. It's cordless if you want it to be cordless, or you can run it as it's charging with the cord.
And
that's
if you
always
get home
important.
and you're hot, and now they're near you, because isn't that how
Yeah, then
our animals
everybody's
work?
cool. You can put it
Pick
on the
up and put it somewhere else.
That's right.
And you're charging
oscillating.
yours right now, aren't you?
I certainly am. This
Okay.
bedside is a key one to have, because even if you have a ceiling fan and you want to direct that right on you, you can certainly do that. And remember, you have the night light with all 5 LEDs, but you can turn that off if you're light sensitive. You can do that as well.
I have to tell you, this is on the max. There's 4 different settings.
Yeah, that's on the
when
turbo.
When we were at the front table, we
could
had them
feel
all
it.
on low. Now I am in front of the max. I don't know if you can see this, but like my hair,
Oh, I could be all the
my
way.
hair is blowing. This feels so good. It's
It does.
incredible.
In your bathroom, if you're one that, if you're putting your makeup on, and I could be all the way back
Yeah.
here and still feel that. If you're putting your makeup on and your makeup is dripping as you are still putting it on, because that would be me this morning.
Sometimes I get the sweat running down my chest, and I just want to get dressed.
I have to have a fan with me.
Bathroom fan, we just found it.
At your station, you can put a fan at your station.
Or
you can have
maybe
one
this
in the
is our
living room.
at-home office. For
It
us
could be
ladies, it's our makeup vanity.
Yes.
But I think about
And
our
you can
friends who are
easily
working
put
from
that on
home
floor if you
and you're
wanted.
in that hot office all day, here's how you cool off your office.
And then
but
let's
we're
go
going
outside.
Outdoors with this today's special value. So we're taking $100 off the price you would
Okay.
normally be paying. We've got that $18 easy pay, and now you
this.
bring a fan with you
Look at
where you
this.
never could have
You
before.
never could have. And maybe you could have plugged it in an outlet, but you would
is
be
going
limited.
on?
You're not limited to where you can place this. We have bubbles on in here to show you.
Oh
That is
my
on turbo,
gosh.
11.4 miles per hour. You
Look
can
how
see
far
how
away we
far
are.
the bubbles are being just blown out to us. So it shows the vortex, the power of this fan on turbo mode that you are going to get. And if you certainly have this on rotate, you're going to get it even more. Underneath an awning or an area that maybe wouldn't get a whole lot of airflow, you can certainly put one there.
And if you live somewhere where the seasons change, I really like to make some time for my patio over the next 3 months. Because come October, maybe I'm a wimp, but I get too cold and I leave the patio.
And then
so
that's
enjoy your patios, your decks while you can.
Take it with
Don't
you.
say
If
it's
you're
too
gardening,
hot for dinner outside
even
tonight.
For the first time, I love to garden. So for the first time now, I can take this with me. As I'm gardening, I can take it with me. If you're a camper or an RVer, I have never known of an RV having a ceiling fan. So you need a fan, right?
Yes.
And for those of you who have to sleep with one, you can put, if you're tenting, if you're going tenting or camping, you can take this with you. If you're going to the beach, you can take this with you. If you're going to the kids' games, you can take this with you. How about concerts, outdoor concerts?
Great idea. Just pick it up
Picnicking
and go.
outside, you can take this with you as well.
It weighs less than 6 pounds or
Yeah,
about
6 pounds.
6
it weighs
pounds.
less than my daughter weighed
And
when
what
she
is
was
the
born.
height on this? Because it's not awkward for me to pick up.
A little under 24 inches and just about the size of a dinner plate. And while I'm on that, you can see there are 4 feet that are on the very bottom so that it won't scratch a surface.
And how long does the charge last again?
It
the
lasts
whole
for
length of the concert, I'm
19
hoping?
hours on the low setting.
19 hours.
2 hours to 100% charge this up. And if
well, if
you're
I was
wondering,
at a 19-hour concert, I'm not going to make it.
I mean, you're not going to make it.
But my fan is.
But here's the great thing. We do give you an indicator on where your charge is. So if you're wondering, how much charge do I have left? This will tell you between 25, 50, 75, or 100%.
Oh, great.
And there you can see, taking it camping, you are going to be the envy
enjoyable
of everyone.
Let the guy or the gal who goes fishing in the summer afternoons, take it with them. Take your work outside.
Fishing's great. You can take this on a boat. You don't have to worry about plugging it in. It's cordless.
It is a great idea. You know, we'll go over colors again, but I do love being out here because for those of us who do get too hot and do get too warm and end up missing out, now you won't. It's an $18 easy pay. And you know everyone's going to want to be near you and the Airvana this summer because we're just happier when we are cooler. And maybe you even have someone that you're taking care of and you know they're going to be up at your house a lot this summer or down by your house, whatever the direction is. Make sure mom and dad are more comfortable. Make sure if you have somebody who really is sensitive to the heat, has the fan near them.
And a night light is essential for different age groups too, because you do want to be able to see where you're going. So this is really great. My daughter loves the light feature, and you can work that independent of the fan.
Okay.
And
so even if you don't have the fan on,
that's right.
you can have the night light on.
You can have the night light on.
And if you have the fan on, you don't have to have the night light on.
Right, that's right. I have to show you something cool. Jane Tracy, who has a pool, dries her clothes outside, and I thought this is a great way for you to do this. You could put the fan on a drying rack, which is super, super cool. How about tailgating?
Yep, this
How
is calling
about
my name.
those parties that you are going to at the neighbor's house or somewhere else? You can put this now in the back of your car. You can put it on oscillating. You can put it on the timer, 2, 4, or 8 hour timer. That bottom bar that's lit up, that's what I'm showing you about how much charge do I have left in this. It'll tell you right away. And remember, it only takes 2 hours to 100% charge it. I love to barbecue.
Yeah.
But I'm always the one that is dripping sweat by the, I'm like, babe, can you help me? I'm dying over here.
Maybe it's a Father's Day present. You grab it today before the value disappears.
Yes.
You gift it, I want to say June 15th. I think June 15th. And our dads are so grateful.
Yes.
You know, in the time we have left, Ginger, I want us to walk back over.
Yeah, let's do that.
It seems like, okay, this must be $200, $300, and only like, you know, those richest of rich are gonna have this idea of a fan wherever they go this summer. You guys, it's a huge discount.
Yeah.
It's $90. It's an $18 easy pay. So anybody with an $18 easy pay